Hello and welcome back to Paul's Racing Channel and to my next track guide here at the Daytona International Speedway in the United States. Pretty sure I haven't covered this one before, so this might be the first time for this one. If I have, must have been a while ago because I can't remember doing it, if I'm honest, but I can't remember what happened yesterday, to be fair, so who knows, but I'm going to do it anyway. M6 BMW M6 Endurance still for my track guides here, and this is it then. So just about to start lap 3, just about to cross the line into this tricky. This is the road course, by the way. It's into this tricky first sort of left-hand corner. So across the line we go now. Obviously, as you come across there, you're going to be coming flat out from sort of part of the oval circuit, heading down across the line into this next left-hander. Really, really tricky. You want to get yourself as close to the right-hand side as you possibly can to that wall, though I'm a little bit far from it, but you want to get as close to it as you possibly can. You can see the markings on the road anyway where you've got to go, but it looks like it's a really tight left-hander actually. You think you've got a lot more runoff as you actually have, but there's a little bump there, and that will throw you off when you're braking. Obviously, you'll already be braking at this point, so you've got to be a little bit careful. The track will automatically pull the car out to the right-hand side over that white line. You don't want to be going out of there, and there's plenty of runoff, so you've got no worries about hitting anything necessarily, but I think you may get a penalty, but more to the point, you'll be losing a lot of time and a lot of positions if you get right out there onto out past that white line. So it's quite tight. So you've got to try and control your braking as well as your steering as you come into this left-hander. Now, try and get as close as you possibly can to the tyres on the inside there without touching the grass. Because it will open up. You've got a little bit of runoff that you can use. You can go across the white line at this point, but not any earlier than that really to get onto the yellow runoff on the right hand side. Now this next little right left, you can just basically straight line it. There's no real issue here. Cross that to this next right hand up, stay to the left, pull yourself across to there, get yourself down to about second gear. I'm not sure there's any markings here necessarily, so it's kind of, I guess, that last cone on the right hand side I think is probably your marker when you want to start to look to turn in. Again, sweeping right-hander, which does open up, but the back end of the car will have a tendency to come around on you, especially in this BMW M6 car. So try and keep to this yellow inside curve as much as you possibly can, and just feed it out slowly. Don't slam on the power immediately, because you will go round and you'll be spinning, but just feed it out. You can go and use all that across that white line on the left hand side, so it does open up nicely for you. You can use all that curve out there on the left if you really wanted to. Then it's just flat through here now across the timing line here, that there point there. Now it's flat here. Now you just a slight little lift. In fact, you probably could go flat through it actually. I don't think you do have to actually lift. You can go flat if you keep yourself to the right hand side. Try and straighten this out, just flat all the way until you get to about the first cone there. Now you want to start the cone on the right hand side. There's 3 cones. Get to the first one is where you want to start to brake. Another right hander. Now again, don't want to be out on the left this time over that white line, because that's all dirty out there. You can see all the excess bits of tyre and that or rubber that's out there. Don't want to be going at yourself out there. So just kind of feed this one round. It's quite a long right hand, as you can see, it goes on and on and on and on and on, and then you just feed it out the power. Use that curve on the left up to this next left-hander on the cone there. Again, that last cone that you can see in picture there on the right hand side will be your marker. Start to brake, and I'll go down to about third here or second. Now try and get as close to that yellow as you can. This is another prime spot for the back end to come round. Got a little bit of camber on here as well. It's not a very flat surface, so the back end has a tendency to come out to the right hand side there. You've got to be really careful to sort of feeding it through around here, and then feed the power on. Away you go. Now you're on part of the oval now, so obviously it's just flat all the way through now, right up the gearbox to 6th gear before you hit the bus stop chicane. Stay to the right hand side, then in between the 100 and 200 marker, so about just before the 100 or about where the 1 is to the 100 marker, you want to start to look to turn in. Now here you can almost, it's a fast chicane, so it's not one where you've got to really slow down, but obviously you will get a penalty if you start to straight line any of the grassy areas. So I will drop it down maybe a couple of gears to perhaps 4th, 3rd or 4th to come through here. Take that yellow curb, all of it, on the entrance. Straight line that second one, and now you just feed it through. Let it roll, let it roll. Now you can take all this inside yellow one as well. Be careful though, because you, as I say, you don't want to be straight lining it too much because the penalties will be dished out. Now on the exit, you've got that little yellow triangular piece of curb there. Now you don't want to be straight lining that all the way across. You can use it, but don't you put the whole car across that, because again, I think the track limits will regard that as being over the limit. So could be another possible penalty area. So be wary on the exit there. And then again, onto the other half of the oval. It's flat all the way to the line now, basically. Now, what I tend to do, and this is always what everybody likes to do, but this is what I tend to do, is just stay on the inside, close to that yellow lines. So staying low, not on that right, not on the right hand side. So that's it, basically. Here we go. So that's your lap. It's a pretty quick lap, really. In terms of, it's quite short. I don't improve on my time ever, but as you even see, there was a few twitchy moments with the back end almost coming round on me, so really difficult. The most difficult corner on the circuit, turn 1. So almost sort of straight line that one into this next right-hander, down the 2nd gear. Back end nearly come round on me last time out. Do I control it a bit better this time? So you can use all that across that white line. There you go. See, a bit better that time. Still going to be over my time. Still losing time. Not going to improve on that. Flat through there. Home, bang. Out there 2nd again. Now I might have a moment here. Maybe this is another moment where the back end might come round. Again, I controlled that okay. Then into this next left-hander, last cone. Bang. 2nd again, nearly lost it last time there, and almost wanted to go, didn't it? Away we go. So some twitchy moments in this car, for me anyway. Got to be a bit careful, got to really treat this car around here with a little bit of respect. Otherwise it will bite you. That is basically your lap of the Daytona International Speedway. So like I always say, not the quickest, won't be the quickest, and but just a little something for you people to watch. It might help you out. So if you are watching, thank you. I'll see you again for the next one soon. Bye for now.